I debated Leafy, a true son of Mut'a. He is an accident, a product of Lesbiano and his girlfriend Dean Response, who are both running from me. Please watch this entire video because I will address two separate debates that I had with this product of Mut'a.
Rob Christian, I'm someone who engages with scholarship, engages with Orientalist arguments against Islam, refutes them, goes through the sources, and makes convincing, compelling arguments for the truthfulness of Islam. I'm someone who actually engages with scholarship. You're someone who takes advantage of people who don't understand the Arabic language.
It says, he's the best he's quoting. Uruban. What is it translated as? Not whore, of loving an equal age. Why do you lie? You said it's in the Quran. It's not in the Quran. You got me some random tafsir from some random scan, and you think that's authoritative for me? I'll throw that tafsir and you in the trash. It's not authoritative for me. I care about the Quran. Where does the Quran say what you said? It doesn't say that. So you're a liar. You're a kadhab.
That's what gets me, is that he's sitting there speaking confidently, lying about the Quran and thinking that no one's going to fact check him and pull him up on his lies. If that wasn't bad enough, the tafsir that he also brought from Jalaluddin al-Suyuti is also fabricated and photoshopped. Nowhere does Jalaluddin al-Suyuti agree with his interpretation or understanding of this verse. Again, another photoshopped, fabricated piece of evidence. That's the level that these clowns have to resort to.
Photoshopping, really? Is this a new kind of dawah tactic in 2025? I'm kinda shocked, I'm speechless that there might be gullible people out there who might fall for that. Next time, just say, Rob Christian is the owner of all Muslim publishing companies on this planet. In my previous video, I provided the link for the archive.org website in the description box, where you can not only download but also read the entire book of Imam al-Suyuti for free. Just open the link and go to page 69. Does it say the word Al-Qahba or not? You know what? I'll drop the link for the entire PDF file in the description box, again for free from archive.org, so that the people can fact check and see who is truly doing the photoshopping. You or me? This is really embarrassing. The Dawah bros accusing people of photoshopping their Islamic books must be the final stand on their toes, knowing that Islam's days are numbered because of the internet. On top of that, he knows he's allowed to lie and publicly reject any scholar. Imagine, even a Suyuti turns out to be garbage.
You got me some random tafsir from some random scan, and you think that's authoritative for me? I'll throw that tafsir and you in the trash.
Like ya Ibn al-Qundara, like مين انت يا موطي? Do you even know who As-Suyuti is? Furthermore, in Tafsir ibn Kathir, we read that Ibn Abbas said that the women of paradise are going to be horny she-camels in heat. So in other words, your mothers are not going to be deflowered and ravished only, but they are going to be named horny animal khayb in Jannah. Congratulations.
You are a crook and you are a fraudster, and we will call out each and every single one of you out. Wallahi, we will call you out and we will catch you, because part of our da'wah is not just to find the disbelievers who are a'da. The enemy is disbelievers, but also to find the munafiqun of the ummah, that they're creeping around pretending to be Muslims. You're finished. You're finished. You're finished. You're finished. Wallahi, you're finished. Wallahi, you're finished. Don't ever come out. Any retraction you do now, switch off your social media. I don't want to see your face. I don't want to hear your voice. Wallahi, wallahi, you're a crook and a fraudster.
And for the slow pagans out there, this translation is called the Sahih International Rob Christian Translation for the Quran, created by the enemy and destroyer of Allah and his false prophet, Rob Christian sallallahu alaihi wasallam. But the irony is, when his daddy and mommy will arrive in Jannah, his daddy will be banging his mommy very hard, dahman, with the power of 100 men. And from the same book of Imam al-Suyuti, we will see what kind of words his daddy will hurl at his mommy in front of Allah and Jibreel. Do you see these beautiful words and names that will come out of his daddy's mouth during the act? I mean, this must be photoshopped by Rob Christian as well, brothers.
But before we get into that, if you guys want to support the da'wah, the best way to do that is to join the Patreon. For $8 a month, you gain access to all my notes and sources. You get to study with me and ask me questions directly. Barakallah feekum for your support.
Imagine this low tier Ibn al-Qahba charges people $8 a month for his low tier unacademic articles on his Discord server. Boy, you're finished. Wallahi, you're finished. Yet all the books I use are for free and we don't need to charge anyone. We also had a debate on TikTok about Surah Al-Ikhlas, chapter 112, ayah 1. قُلْ هُوَ اللَّهُ أَحَدٌ. As you know, Muslims lie and say that here Allah is one in that verse. So I challenge this low tier to give me a perfect Arabic sentence without any grammar mistakes where the word ahad is used in that sentence and it means one. Not 11, not 12, and not 15. One. First of all, clearly, Leafy, you don't speak Arabic because else you
I
wouldn't
speak
have
Arabic. Let's speak in Arabic. تكلم في اللغة العربية. I don't speak Arabic. Speak in Arabic.
لا انت ما بتعرف اللغة العربية. ما بتعرف
أنا ما بعرفش اللغة العربية.
I challenge Leafy if he claims to know Arabic language. I challenge him to give me one Arabic sentence where the word ahad is used. Listen carefully. A perfect Arabic sentence where the Arabic sentence contains the word ahad, where it's used in the sentence and it means one. Challenge from now until the resurrection day. Go ahead, give me one. Challenge him to give me one Arabic sentence where the word ahad is used. Listen carefully. A perfect Arabic sentence where the Arabic sentence contains the word ahad, where it's used in the sentence and it means one. Challenge from now until the resurrection day. Go ahead, give me one. Here's the challenge one more time. Go ahead.
Yeah. Ahadun ahad. Just like Bilal said when he was persecuted. Ahadun ahad. You got that perfect sentence? You got your challenge? Done. Finished.
No, that's not a sentence.
Yeah, it's very easy, bro. So he asked me for a sentence in Arabic from now to the day of resurrection where the word ahad is used in a singular way. And I gave him a sentence. Ahadun ahad. And it's a famous sentence that's in our seerah because Bilal, the Habashi slave, said it when he was being persecuted and attacked by the Quraysh.
So he quoted the black slave of Muhammad, Bilal, saying ahadun ahad. First of all, I didn't ask you to give me a phrase. Why did you go full Muslim on me? Don't tell me that your parents are first cousins too, are they? I specifically asked you to give me a perfect sentence where the Arabic word ahad is used and it means one. Not 11, not 12, one. So instead he gave me a phrase like saying, Leafy, Leafy, how is that a sentence? It's a phrase. It only becomes a sentence if you add a verb or implied action. It does not express a complete thought. But if I would say, Leafy, Leafy, come here, doggy, now I created a real sentence which I created specially for you. And I thought that my English was bad. So I'm not only teaching you Arabic, but English too. That's embarrassing. On top of that, what this fruitcake didn't know is that the Rob Christian got all the receipts to put him in the body bag with the long zipper. Because the phrase he used, ahadun ahad, is only found in a mursal report. It's mursal. You didn't know that, did you, Leafy? So you cannot use it as an argument, and here is my proof. In Siyar Alam al-Nubala by Imam al-Dhahabi, the student of Ibn Taymiyyah himself, in volume 1 on page 129, we find the fabricated story of Bilal while he's being tortured saying, ahadun ahad. But guess what? The report, as I said, is mursal. What a clown. If these are the so-called academic dawah bros in 2025 to defend the ummah, then the ummah is truly doomed. Like ya miskeen, let me school you. When you have a mursal report like this one, it means there's a gap in the chain of narration where a person is not mentioned. So it becomes a disconnected, broken chain. And Imam al-Dhahabi said, this report is mursal. Not only is it mursal, but it contradicts the very foundation and early baby steps of Islam. Imam al-Dhahabi continued saying, if Waraqa lived until this time, then he would be regarded as one of the companions. But the man died during the cessation of revelation after prophethood began, but before the message was proclaimed, as it says in a Sahih, referring to Sahih al-Bukhari. So Waraqa had already died. He passed away before the message of Islam was proclaimed, which means this is a completely rejected, a fabricated hadith because it contradicts Islamic history according to Imam al-Dhahabi here. And as I said, it's mursal. Muslims will cry when we use da'if hadiths. But Leafy here, who happens to be a Muslim, used a completely fabricated and rejected hadith that contradicts Islam. And he thinks that I will allow him to get away with murder without me schooling him and teaching him a lesson first.
What kind of intellectual debility, imbecility, pusillanimity is this?
I'm someone who engages with scholarship, engages with Orientalist arguments against Islam, refutes them, goes through the sources, and makes convincing, compelling arguments for the truthfulness of Islam.
You failed to follow your own advice, fruitcake, because you forgot to clean your ears from the pee of shaitan from last night, and you forgot to do the actual academic investigation. Now get lost.
Emotional, damn it!
Please share this video on social media and let it go viral and stay away from Islam.